Hi, so I want to talk about something around gratitude, but it's going to be a little different. So I believe gratitude is about flowing. I don't believe gratitude's about forcing. I want to talk about the forcing of gratitude. So when gratitude's about flowing, it's a whole nother ballgame. And I think we need to be teaching people how to flow in gratitude versus how to force gratitude. Now, what do I mean by flow and force? So, I'll give you a good example of flow and force. You get a gift of a purple sweater and you don't like purple sweater and it's from grandma. Grandma loves purple. You don't like purple. And mom says you need to go thank grandma for that purple sweater and you need to wear it and you need to be grateful that you have clothes. That's forced gratitude. That's not teaching someone to be grateful for what they have. That's teaching someone that no matter what happens, they got to be grateful and make someone else happy. That's not gratitude. Flow gratitude is you get something you like and you're told, did you thank that person? Because you like that, right? Well, yeah. Well, you'd like to have more things you like, correct? Yeah. Well, being grateful and acknowledging it helps share that that's something you want more of, correct? Yeah, that's flow. So let's say you get a pink sweater from grandma and you love that pink sweater. Go up and say, Grandma, this is the best sweater ever. Thank you so much. I love that you thought of me. You know I love pink and you gave me a pink sweater and you listened to me when we went shopping. I pointed out that I really like that sweater. Thank you so much, Grandma. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's flow gratitude. Now I want to talk about this because I think that there's people that have had damage in this area. And I think we need to start talking about there's a difference between I think there's this trend of I deserve, and I think it comes out of a lot of wounds. So when someone has a birthday, this is a big one. What happens when someone has a birthday? So you have a birthday and someone says, okay, I would like to take you to this restaurant that I like. And you're like, but I don't like that restaurant. Well, my husband likes it and we like it, so we're going to take you there. We'll pay for your meal. And you're like, but that's okay, I won't go. Why won't you go? Well, I'm not a big fan. It's all meat and I'm vegetarian. Okay. When people start to make your birthday about them and then they expect you to be grateful, there's a problem. I've seen this happen to multiple people. You know, there's two examples I'm going to give it that are so powerful. When it's your birthday, it's about you. And when people make it about you, you can be extremely grateful. But there are multiple times that family members or others will make it about them instead of about you. They won't listen. They'll make derogatory comments. And you feel like crap. And then you're supposed to be grateful because if you say anything, then people get mad at you. How dare you say something and not be grateful? It goes back to that forced gratitude. And you're like, why should I be grateful? You've just insulted me. You've made my birthday about you instead of about me. So there's two things I want to share. I read in a book, and this was so powerful that I read. Someone had said, why can't we have White History Month? And the response was, how come you have to have a Black History Month? The response was, we have 1 month out of the year, you have 11 months to do white history. And we don't even get the full month. And that was a really powerful thing. That's similar to the birthday. Well, that person gets one birthday out of a year, and you can't let them have that day. Let them have that day. That day is to celebrate the specialness of them. They may not have 364 days. Let them have that day. And I guarantee, you know what? Let them be able to flow in gratitude because on that day. Let's get people to start flowing in gratitude and what flowing in gratitude looks like. Let's learn how to flow in gratitude. I got to tell you, when I flow in gratitude, life is so much better. I gotta tell you, cars that have almost hit me and how grateful I am that I'm safe. And I can flow in that gratitude instead of getting mad at that car. But it's really hard to be forced into gratitude, where I should be grateful. I mean, should you be grateful if someone says, you know what, you're lucky you have food, and yet you're allergic to that food, and if you eat that food, you'll go into a shock and you'll go to the hospital and then you'll have to pay this huge hospital bill? Is that lucky? And you should be grateful for that food, though, because you got food, and there are lots of people who don't get food. You get what I'm saying? That's forced gratitude. So I wanted to share this one other thing. I remember being in this meeting, and this person says, you know what? I love Fridays. I was born on a Friday, and Fridays are the best day. That is flow gratitude. Do you know why that he was able to say that? And a lot of people, and I've sat back and I thought about that. A lot of people can't say things like that because we were never taught. We were taught how to deserve, but we were never taught how to flow. So let's start learning how to flow in gratitude. Instead of going into deserve, the entitlement of it, or instead of going into forced gratitude, let's go into flow gratitude. So on that note, I hope this makes sense. I hope this is healing and helpful to a lot of people. And you know what? When it is your special day, it's okay to say no to people that are wanting to make it about them. It's okay. And it's okay to spend it by yourself if nobody wants to make it about you and you only want to make it about, and you can only make it about you. Because it's better to be in that place of being completely grateful and happy and doing what you want to do instead of going along with what everybody else wants to do for you that you really don't like. Then you can be in this place of gratitude and happy and having your autonomy. Because then what's going to happen is it's going to create more and more. It'll help create healthiness, which will create more belonging. And eventually you're going to have people around you who are going to appreciate you, because you have learned how to appreciate yourself. So on that note, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.